Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey there. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto friends. We are live. It is Juneteenth holiday here. Coming at you a little late today. Had a few technical difficulties, so got it all sorted out. Still trying out this new camera. For those people that want to know what I look like, there it is. So we're trying to hold the support level here, as you can see on BTC.D. Trying to hold this 100-day moving average. So looking for a bounce off of here. See if the bulls can't step in and get us back going again to the upside. So we have support sitting at the 37,043.32. That's USD. And resistance there at the, we come on down a little bit more than that. There we are. 3,838.17 is your resistance level for BTC USD. So pretty much we have been tagging along with the stock market. That's why I put that in the title. So we're going to actually stream through the open today. Stock market's about to open up. So let's move on to Ethereum ETH USD, down 4.5%. Ethereum is looking more like a bounce as well. So we'll see if we cannot bounce off of here. As we do get your support and resistance levels sorted out here. So we have support sitting down there for Ethereum 2259.78 and resistance there 2330.16. RSI, we are almost oversold, so it's getting primed and ready for a good bounce here. Let's move on to BNB USD. This is Binance Coin. We do have support down there holding up at the 346.26, and your resistance level is 354.40. Trying to get above that. You can see we are resisting off that 12-day moving average. Let's move on to Cardano. ADA USD is that ticker symbol. So we're sitting at support 1.447, resistance 1.48. So tight range here. Well, let's move on to PolkaDot, DOT USD. Went through that stop loss, so that is vamoose for that particular trade. So we'll get set up again here. So we're trying to hold that previous low right there at the 21.45. And resistance up at the 23.136. So we do have some room to run up here. I should recheck that. There we go. Resistance is actually 22.61. I missed that previous high right in there. Moving on to the Doge. Doge finally got under the 0.30 mark, so we're down to current price. Doge is 0.2923. And let's scoot over here and see where we can find you some. Gonna go way all the way back to, this is back to May. May's low of 0.28. So that's your support line in the sand. 0.2815 support, and now resistance coming back through. We should have just stayed over there. There we are. Gonna have resistance there at the 0.3012 for Doge. Zoom back in so you can see. Well, let's move on to Litecoin LTC USD. Do have a stop loss trigger. We'll get that out of the way. And we have support 161.59 and resistance 166.75. Let's move on to Chainlink LINK USD, down 5.73%. So current price is 22.04, so we're looking at support 22.11 to hold, and then we'll take another leg down. So watch out for that, or 21.57 be the next leg down. If that's the case, we're looking at 23.515 for resistance on the chain of Link. Moving on to Stellar, XLM USD. Stop loss has been fired off here, so we're out of there for now. We're going to look down there at the, put that stop beneath that support level. Support 0.300. And familiar territory coming back through here. Resistance is going to be the 0.3169. Heading on over to FIL USD. So we have support 66.499 and resistance is at the 69.192. STORJ USD. Stop loss engaged. Support. Gonna have to go way over for a while back here. We'll switch out to the daily here to get that for you. And give me a sec here. So we're looking at the 0.845 and resistance. We'll zoom in here and see if that's where we're going to go here. 4-hour time frame. First, got to get back through here to the 0.8960. This particular one is almost oversold, so keep an eye out for that going forward. So let's have a look at IOTA, Internet of Things. Just like the other stop loss has been triggered. So we have support down there at the 1.04 and resistance gonna be right there on that wick of the previous high at 1.07. So we are a good distance away from these moving averages, so anticipate us to climb back in that direction. Let's move on to COMP USD. Stock market is now open, so we'll jump over there once we wrap up going through our normal routine here. So looking at Comp USD, we're at 295.17 is your support. And resistance is 308.954 for Comp. Now we're moving on to Basic Attention Coin. We'll just drag these stop losses out of the way for now. We've got support down there, 0.6157, and coming back up, we're going to have to get through this previous high at the 0.6292. Now we're having a look at Ethereum Classic, ETC USD. So 53.091 is support. And resistance is 54.896. Heading over to MANA USDC. This particular one on Coinbase. So we are holding that support at the 0.656 and resistance now on this next leg down is going to be 0.6665. Heading on to ZIL, ZIL USD. Still holding up a little bit better than some of the other names, only down 3%. So we're looking at support here to hold 0.099 and resistance going to be the previous high way over to our left over there at the 0.101. So NU giving a lot back here. So this retracement all the way back down. So it went beneath the 50. So we're looking at support now on that run up to hold at the 0.298 and resistance now coming down town will be, there we go, 0.311. Heading over to NMR USD. This one faring pretty well, only down 0.34%, so we're holding support at 38.58. And as we have shown here last night, 39.74. Still your resistance to hang on to. So let's look at graphic token, GRT USD. Coffee is not quite kicked in yet, so bear with me, folks. There we go. 0.6378 is your support, and resistance is going to be 0.654. Looking here at Uniswap UNI USD. Taking another leg down as we get down into that support level at the 20.85. And resistance now, you could honestly say 21.06. A very tight range there as we have this previous high over to our left. 1, 2, 3 wicks in the same region. Moving on to AAVE USD. Stop loss engaged. So got out of there pretty quick. We're looking down at the 274.351. And resistance up there at the 283.72. Looking at MKR USD. MKR is, the RSI is on the oversold indicator, so we're going to keep an eye out for that for a bounce. We're looking at support 2763.92, and if we scoot over here, we'll see that resistance level at the 2923.83. Heading over to MATIC, MATIC USD. Blew through that stop loss very quickly. But we're looking at support now down at the 1.353 and resistance now 1.401 for MATIC. Have a look at SOL USD. Big run down here, down 6.14%. So we have support to lean on, 36.31, and let's get your resistance here on the climb back up. We'll switch over to the 1 hour quickly and see if we can find that for you. There is at the 37.6073. Moving on to audio. We're in these NFTs. Binance is launching their NFTs on Binance Chain, so that's going to be a big winner. So we're watching out for that. So at the moment, we're looking at 0.966 support and resistance. Lots of price action in this range, so we're going to look at right that $1 psychological 0.9978. Heading over to CHZ. CHZ making its debut on Coinbase. Did not get the pop folks thought. That was priced in back here. So that was your pre-run up on the Coinbase listing. So we have 0.2877 support and resistance. Very tight range. Well, we can't get through there yet. We're above there. So we got, let's switch over to the 1 hour. Zoom in there just a little bit. Find that previous resistance level. There it is. 0.310. Now looking at Theta. Theta holding up okay here. Down, only down 2.92%. The entire space is down. And we'll pop in and have a look at the stock market, see what it's doing today. So Theta, we have support for you at the 9.210s. That's what to watch out for. We do have the 12, the 26, and the 100-day moving averages in good shape. So we're just coming down to test this 26-day moving average. quite a good possibility of a bounce here, so we're going to keep an eye on that. The bearish volume is trailing off, so then look for resistance 9.60 for Theta. Having a look over at ENJ. ENJ getting down in there. We have 2 wicks over there on the previous low, 1.2680. And coming back through, we're going to look at the 1.33. Looking quickly at Harmony 1, ONE. Stop loss, yes. And key thing here, folks, if you're trading and not holding this long term, keep those stop losses going and just be used to those things going off on you. So 0.0790 is your resistance and 0.0739 support. So extremely tight range on ONE USD. Having a look now at PAXG USD. So we have resistance at the $1,800 mark. So right, nice round number there for you. And support down there, 1782.51. We'll pop over here and have a look at KEEP USD, recently listed on Coinbase. And as you can see, still selling off here. All the way down to current price is 0.5274. So blew out all of that losses. So folks continue to sell off here into this correction. So let's have a look at BTC.D before we jump into the stock market. So Bitcoin dominance here. 45.82% of the market cap is BTC. So we're up about 0.5%. Have a look at Ethereum, 17.41%. So it's down 1.25%. Wrapping up with Doge. Doge market cap down to 2.50. So it's down another 1.78%. So total crypto market cap, 1,518 billion. All right, let's have a look over at the stock market. We should be trading live now. We'll have a look at the spotter. See how, oh yeah, big sell off here on the open as anticipated. So SPY is down at the moment about 1% for the day. Actually a big gap down low for SPY. So let's see how the AMC, folks. Anybody out there trading AMC? Give me one in the chat if you're holding the AMC. I see you out there streaming on multiple platforms. If you're on YouTube, be sure and like and subscribe. So we're looking at AMC trying to get through this previous high at the 64.68 pivot. So that would be, see if I got you a resistance line drawn here. So we'll get that up there. Anybody? Okay, I see some folks over on Twitch. Got on the hype train for AMC. Just be careful with that because there could be a rug pull at any moment there. I know everybody's trying to be diamond hands. So there's your resistance level to watch out for. So you can see we did come up and retest that previous high. Didn't quite get up there yet. And did get support off this 12-day moving average. So that would be my first level of support. You've got these 1, almost 2, 3. So very close range right there for your support. So support's going to look at 60.11. And your resistance level to watch out for is first going to be this 63.80 pivot. So we'll pop one on that pivot there. And there we go. So 63.80. And we'll get that one switched over. That's your high pivot. And where's your next low? Let's get that one marked for you. So watching out for this would be your low. As you can see, I have some pivots set up here, some templates to show me where the pivots exist. And we're looking here at the 1 hour time frame. If we zoom in, some people like to look at the 15. You can see slightly different ranges. Still have that support level there. We got one down there, so we'll pop one in there too. There we go. So that's AMC. Let's have a look at GME. Anybody got anything going on with GME? Let me know. Well, there it is, GME. Not looking quite as strong as AMC. So let's sort out some pivots here, see where we're gonna got in store for us. So let's see. We are losing that 100-day moving average, which could be not good. And we're on the 15-minute time frame here, folks. Just kind of watching the market go today. Let's look at the Qs. I didn't get any indication in any of the platforms that folks are trading GME. I know this is not a stock channel, but stock market does have an impact on crypto, particularly Bitcoin, which Bitcoin follows the SPY, and then most of the alts follow Bitcoin. So we're looking at Q's looking okay here. This is ETF. We'll pop back over on the SPY. See if we can get ourselves a rally here going. We do have so we are all the way down to, we'll go back to the daily here. See where we are. And so we are down to May's lows. Right there. May 27th. And what do you think out there, folks? You think we're going to bounce, or are we going down? We have, let's get your resistance and support set in here. There's your resistance, 423.37. Support right in there, 416.24. Now we'll start zooming in here. We can look at some of these pivot points. Yeah, there it is. The 416.28 is a nice bounce area. So RSI is oversold here on the 4 hour time frame. And we will look at some of the other popular stocks. I'll just flip over to some of my faves here. We have having a peek at AMC. Yeah, AMC pretty much, what's the all-time high? 72.62. A lot of folks saying it's a short squeeze. I don't see it. I don't see it. So we do have support at the 60.11, the second layer line in the sand, I should say, would be this 12-day moving average, third to 26-day. And then got a waist down to 41.85. So no breakout as of yet. We are, what is it, 9:51. We got to hop off here, folks. I appreciate you sticking it out with me, and I will see you tonight at the Crypto Happy Hour. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're out there on YouTube. Some of the private channels, thank you for your support, and I will see you all tonight. Bye.